Royal Ascot 2022 live results. Prince Charles and Camilla lead royal procession on day 1. Royal Ascot 2022 is here with the best fashion and sporting action. Bait and Nature Strip are among the stars on show on day 1 at the Berkshire venue. Royal Ascot Week has begun with all the best sporting action and fashion at the track. The weather is set fair for a glorious week of racing, run in front of the packed grandstands. This week crowds return in their thousands to the Berkshire venue to see top jockeys and horses battle it out for the top prizes. On day 1 the star of the card is Bait, the unbeaten miler who was a very short price to keep his record intact in the Queen and Stakes, 2:30 p.m. Later, international star sprinters Nature Strip and Golden Pal line up in the King's Stand Stakes, 3:40 p.m. There are 7 races in total, with the grand finale coming at 6:10 p.m. The sport will begin after the royal procession on the course. Follow our live blog for all of the action from Royal Ascot below. #ad, get £60 in bonuses at Royal Ascot. Register with Betfred, place a £10 bet on any race at Royal Ascot this week and you will qualify for this incredible welcome offer, *. *18 plus, new UK customers only, T&Cs apply. 15:05 Melissa Jones. Latest betting for race 2. Betfred's odds, subject to change. 5-2 Blackbeard. 11-4 Persian Force. 100-30 Age of Kings. 8-1 Bradsell. 11-1 Royal Scotsman. 25-1 Bar. 15:03 Melissa Jones. Zara and Mike Tyndall in attendance. Image. Getty. 14:55 Melissa Jones. Race 2 preview, 3:05 p.m. Newsboys 1-2-3. 1 Bradsell. 2 Blackbeard. 3 Royal Scotsman. Bradsell could hardly have been more impressive on his debut and fully merits the step up to Group 2 level. A colt from the first crop of smart sprinter Tasleet, my selection didn't break the bank as a £47,000 breeze-up purchase in April, making his debut at York last month. Send off the 9-4 favorite in a field of 11, Bradsell and PJ McDonald, who makes way for Holly Doyle this afternoon, traveled strongly before streaking away to score by 9 lengths. The form of that race is hard to pin down with certainty. The runner-up is now a 4-race maiden, while the 4th home won next time out, but what is not up for debate is the authority of the Archie Watson trainees win. The evidence of his first appearance on a racecourse is that Bradsell will be well up to holding his own in Pattern Company, and he can prove the point here. Aidan O'Brien's Coventry Stakes record, the Ballydoyle Maestro seeks a 10th win, means that Blackbeard is feared, along with Persian Force and Royal Scotsman. 14:53 Melissa Jones. Royal Ascot betting offer. Bookmakers SBK are offering £30 in free bets to new customers when they sign up. The offer is available to all UK, I, and Malta users with the requirement of depositing just £10 into your newly opened account and SBK will credit you with £30 in free bets. Click here for more information. 14:50 Melissa Jones. Bait to step up in trip. I don't think he was extended fully, was he? Bait's trainer William Haggis tells ITV Racing. He travels well and settles well, and that's a pretty important part if we're going to go further. I think we're all quite keen to give it a go, and that would be at York. The question would be if we try and fit in Goodwood beforehand. He's obviously a good miler and he's bred to get further. I think we'd like to try it, and it would be remiss of us not to. He'd be more interesting in the July Cup. 14:34 Key event. Race 1 result 2:30 p.m, Queen and Stakes. Bait lives up to the hype and gains another easy win. It's a repeat of the Loch Inga result, as Real World follows him home again. 1 Bait 1-6F. 2 Real World 15-2. 14:30 Key event. They're off. Day 1 begins to a cheer from the crowd. Bait is nicely settled for Jim Crowley just behind the leaders. 14:30 Melissa Jones. Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall. The Prince of Wales with the Duchess of Cornwall. Image. Getty. 14:27 Melissa Jones. Royal procession. The Prince of Wales in the first carriage as the royal procession arrives ahead of racing on day 1 of Royal Ascot. Image. Ha. 14:23 Melissa Jones. Latest betting news. Betfred spokesman Matt Halmay said, there has been brisk business on the first morning of Royal Ascot, with Juan de Montalban in the lucky last the best-backed horse of the day, having in price from yesterday's August 1st. There are also the romantics amongst us who have latched onto King's Lynn, wishing for a winner for Her Majesty the Queen this afternoon. The Temple Stakes hero is into 12-1 from 14-1. Willie Mullins can be classed as racing royalty, and his Bring on the Night is into 100/30 from 5-1 to give him a 5th Ascot Stakes in 11 runnings. Market movers. 3:05 p.m. Coventry Stakes, Group 2. Rousing Encore 16-1 from 18-1. 3:40 p.m. King's Stand Stakes, Group 1. Mooneyista 11-1 from January 16th. King's Lynn 12-1 from 14-1. 4:20 p.m. St. James's Palace Stakes, Group 1. Mighty Ulysses 12-1 from January 14th. 5:00 p.m. Ascot Stakes, Heritage Handicap. Bring on the Night 100/30 from May 1st. Arcadian Sunrise September 2nd from 15-2. 6:10 p.m. Copper Horse Handicap. Juan de Montalban 4-1 from August 1st. Okita Socher 7/1 from December 1st. 14:20 Melissa Jones. First runners out of the course. The jockeys are aboard and the horses are heading to the start for race 1. 14:20 Melissa Jones.